Morning guys, Robert from Australian Camping and 4-Wheel Drives. Hey, been a while since videos, and yeah, we're out camping again. This whole COVID situation's made it really difficult for most people to get out camping, and we went out to Youcamp and found a lovely little spot, and you'll see the details up here on the screen where we're camping at the moment. And yeah, so I thought I'd show you a little bit around the campsite. I haven't done a walk around the dot before, so I thought I'd show you that as well. And we'll go and see Steve. So Steve and his wife are out here today. Steve and Annie out here camping with us today, which is really great. And it's a lovely little spot out here. It's nice and quiet, and it's great. Last night was nice and peaceful, and it's a lovely little spot to come. So yeah, I'll show you around what we've got here. So first thing we've got here, we've got our kick-ass solar panels. They're 250 watt ultralight solar panels, just sitting here. Generally I wouldn't plug them in, but we're pretty low light today. Hey, the sunlight's not come out because we've got a lot of cloud cover. So yeah, these things here, the campers have got a socket over here on the side that you can plug in an external solar panel into, which is really good. Gives you an extra charge on them as well. Hey, if you've never seen a drifter off-road trailer before, this is it. That's a walk-up hardtop up there. It's got the bedding and everything all in it. We'll go and have a look at that later on. What we've done is we've actually just put this awning piece. It zips on up here. There's a little zipper you can buy. So most of the dots already have the zipper on them, and you'll find if you've got one of these, you'll have a bit of zip on it. You send that back down to Drifter down in Gloucester, and they'll make that up for you. So yeah, so I've put that out the front there just a minute. This doubles. It's got a little down here, a little sail track fits into it. And that sail track then comes around here, which you'll see at the moment. We've got a gutter up here, so it actually fits up in here, and then you can have an awning like out the front out here if you wanted to really quickly as well. So yeah, this is what I've done on our trailer. I've got an ARB fridge sitting in here, which we're using. The ARB fridge came out of the vehicle, so I used to actually have that sitting in the back of the Ranger, and these days I just keep it over in the trailer. Seems to work well. We've got two drawers over here, so we store all our food on. So I've got like all the cutlery and bits and pieces up in there, and down the bottom I've got a whole pile of food. Oh, this thing's chockers with food. So yeah, stack of food in there. I don't think I'll be starving in a hurry. And up here we use the Red Arc battery management system. It's called the Red Vision, and up here it shows us these are the light controls on the side here. So you've got your front lights, your camper lights, your fridge, and if you scroll down, there's bedding lights, 12-volt sockets, water pump. So it's all sitting in here, and it's great because you can come in here if you wanted to, and you can also go and see like your state of charge and how much charge is coming in. So it's so overcast a minute. We've got 2.9 amps coming in, and a lot of that's going to run things at the moment. So we're charging over here. I've got a there's an 18-volt battery pack, which we use, an AEG one. I like this setup. We use it actually for our lights. I'll show you the lights in a little while. But these can plug in via 240 volts, and they've also got the 12-volt socket up there as well. So it's just running to charge that up at the moment. So, and I like this system too, hey, because in here, go over, it just shows you your battery percentage. So we're at 68%. So this trailer's got a lithium battery in it. So that works really well. What else we got in here? Put a lot of our gear up top up there as well. It's got a little light just up here we can turn on, and for night time if you need it, you've got a little light source up there. And yeah, we have a metho stove. This is actually a metho stove sitting over here, and I've got all the plates, all our drifter plates sitting here, or snow peak plates sitting inside over here as well. So yeah, sometimes use that metho stove. It's been really interesting. Hey, I haven't had to use it in a little while. But I'll show you how that works too sometime. We'll go through that as well. We have over here got the Snow Peak double burner box. So these are little charcoal boxes. It's got a little wind up handle that's up underneath here, and you can wind this sucker up and you'll see how this goes up. And what we've done here is we've actually put a wall around it. We've actually got the lid sitting on it because we're going to be cooking pizzas on this later on. So they work really well. I've also got the little gas stoves over here. I haven't put the gas on them just yet. I only got in last night, hey, and just haven't had the time to get all this stuff done. So, but we've got the 2 gas stoves. They're really thin and lightweight. These guys can actually stand by themselves if you want to. So if you didn't have, you know, like an IGT setup here, you can actually set them up by themselves. So yeah, they work really well, hey, and they fit into all the IGT range of items there too. Got all our bags down underneath there. So these are the Uniflame stands. They're out of stock. These stands sell so fast. So we've got the Uniflame stands, and we've got the timber drifter camping and 4-wheel drive inserts in them. If you've got just some of these stands, you can actually just buy them. We've got these in stock over at the Brendale store as well. And then we've got over here, put our charcoal in this bag, and inside here we put our firelighters and matches and all that in there as well, so they work well. So put up 2 walls here today. I like putting up these 2 walls just if it gets windy and all that type of stuff, and stops all the dew getting on everything, so they work well too. Got a little dish rack over here. These are back in stock. These things fold flat, so they fold flat like that and open up, and you put all your dishes in there when you're washing them up. And of course we've got the Jetboil. You need your coffee in the morning. First thing we go to, get a coffee in the morning. So a good thing to get. What else we got? We also put a pocket up here. I'll just show you this. So a good place to stick your keys and all that type of stuff at night time, your phone and that. It just sits into the sail track, so that's how it's attached in. So where is it? Over here. You see it's actually just attached into the sail track, and allows you to put all this stuff in your pockets and that. So it's a good place to do it. They work really well too. My trailer's got leaf suspension on it, so just down underneath here you'll see got the 2 leaf springs, and up over there as well you'll see the water tanks. So it's got about 160 litres, I think, 160 litres of onboard water as well. It's really good. Hey, you'll see up top up there, hopefully, there's an antenna. We've got a booster, a 3G, 4G booster, and we're going to give that a go later on also. So there's no phone reception where we are at the minute, but we have noticed up the top of the hill up there where Steve's heading, we've got a little bit of phone reception up there. It's very, very weak, so I'm going to just go up there and just see if we can boost it up and see how that works as well. That's the solar panels up top up there as well, sitting up there. They work really well. So comfy in bed at night time, hey. They walk up hardtops, really good. And yeah, Steve's got a little slightly different setup to and his camper. So Steve's got his Kick-Ass solar panels. He's got the 200 watt panels. These are the new panels that have come out from Kick-Ass, just sitting in over here as well. And Steve's got, I think, got one of the very first walk-up hardtop models that ever came out. And look what he's done over here. This is awesome. He's got another box sitting up over here. He's made this part here, this little hinge on it over here. And so he's got the box up there, and this hinge just flips it over, and it lets you walk up a little bit easier. So a little bit narrower there at the front compared to mine. Mine's a little bit wider there, I think, at the front as well. And he's also going to put the a wall up here as well. So they didn't have the zip-ons at that time, but it still goes in perfectly with the little clips up there. Hey, they work well. Got a little dog out there today. How you going, mate? And toilets over here, toilets and showers. So they've got theirs out over here. They put some green grass down the bottom. My one over here, so I've got the exact same thing. I've got some floor mats I can put down as well. Luke's just made up a new shower base that actually goes down there also, which you can use, and it collects all the water and leads it away from where you're actually having your shower. There's our hot water system in over here. So I've gone in and put some extra labels that Drifter make as well. Just shows you how to actually adjust it. So you'll see over there it's got switch number 1, water from the tanks or water from external, and another one up over the top over there might be a bit harder to see, but that's water to tanks and water to kitchen, just depending on which way you want it to adjust these dials. So this one here is talking about this dial here, and this one here is talking about this dial here. So yeah, it goes into the Julka hot tap system over there as well, and yeah, it works really well. So got Steve's FJ sitting here as well, looking good, hey? How old's your FJ now, mate?
2015.
Yeah, 2015, guys, he's saying.
You've got about 63,000 kilometres on it.
63,000 Ks on it, hey?
Yeah, you know, it's been a good vehicle. Like, We've been to Central Australia and North Queensland.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tows the dot trailer really well.
Okay.
I think they're rated to like 2.3 ton capacity. So, and the trailer's only about 1850, I think, fully loaded. So
it works well.
Works well with it. Yeah. It's a petrol, but I get about 17s when I'm towing, and around town, 12s.
How big's the tank?
178 litres.
Oh, jeez.
So it's got about a 1,200 kilometre range.
So my Ranger, it's got an 80 litre tank.
Yeah.
And it's maybe 500 k's. So a little bit different.
Yeah.
Geez, that's all right, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a lot of talk. They should have come out with a diesel, but petrol's fine with my applications. I mean,
no, it goes
there's
well.
all sorts of whether one's better than the other or whatever. I think it all works out in the wash when you work it out. So
yeah. Sweet. So what else we got over here? So we've got our little camp set up over here as well, guys. So this is we've put up the Evo Pro tarp here, and we've got the Winterwell stove sitting there as well. We'll go through that later on. And over here, we'll walk over this direction. Oh, that's the AEG light I was talking to you about before. We've got it on a stand, and it reflects the light up. So these are LEDs just up top of here. And it's got a little button here on the side you push in, it all lights up, she's bright. And it shines the light up on the roof, and we get a good amount of light there as well, hey. So this is what Steve's got over here. He's got his Winterwell stove sitting over here. And we'll put the Snowpick fire pit actually just sitting in here. Working well, hey. So they've got their camp set up in over here. Put the floor mat down. Looking good, guys. And got the creek just standing behind us here. Lovely little creek. How are you, Annie?
I'm good.
Nice and peaceful, isn't it?
Sure is. Beautiful.
So anyway, guys, we'll do a couple other videos while we're here, and we'll talk to you later on.